Life is a tapestry, woven with joy and sorrow. Each thread, whether bright or dark, contributes to the overall beauty and complexity of our existence. The moments of happiness and the periods of suffering are intertwined, creating a rich and varied pattern that defines our human experience. To deny suffering is to deny the richness of human experience. It is through our struggles that we learn resilience, empathy, and compassion. These difficult times shape our character and help us grow in ways that moments of ease and comfort cannot. We all face hardship, loss, and disappointment. These experiences are universal, connecting us to one another in our shared humanity. They remind us that we are not alone in our pain, and that others have walked similar paths before us. These moments, though painful, hold within them the seeds of growth and wisdom. Just as a plant pushes through the soil to reach the light, we too can emerge from our struggles stronger and more enlightened. Suffering is not a punishment, it's a teacher. It offers us lessons that we might not learn otherwise. Through suffering, we gain insights into our own strengths and weaknesses, and we develop a deeper understanding of what truly matters in life. It invites us to look inward, to confront our vulnerabilities, and to discover our strength. In these quiet moments of reflection, we can find clarity and purpose, and we can begin to heal from the wounds that life has inflicted upon us. It reminds us that we are not in control of everything. The unpredictability of life can be daunting, but it also teaches us to be adaptable and to find peace in the midst of chaos. By accepting that we cannot control every aspect of our lives, we can learn to let go and trust in the journey. And in that surrender, we find a deeper connection to ourselves and the world around us. We become more attuned to the beauty and wonder that exists in every moment, and we learn to appreciate the simple joys that life has to offer. Suffering is not the enemy, it is a part of life's journey. It is through facing our challenges that we discover our true potential and our capacity for resilience. Each step we take, no matter how difficult, brings us closer to our true selves. By embracing it, we open ourselves to the possibility of profound transformation. Just as a butterfly emerges from its chrysalis, we too can experience a metamorphosis, shedding our old selves and emerging renewed and revitalized. We begin to see that even in the darkest of times there is light to be found. Hope and resilience are always within our reach, guiding us through the shadows and leading us towards a brighter future. When pain arrives, our minds often race to the past or future. We find ourselves trapped in a cycle of regret and anxiety, constantly replaying past mistakes or worrying about what might come next. This mental turmoil can be overwhelming, making it difficult to find any sense of calm or clarity. We dwell on what went wrong or fear what lies ahead. Our thoughts become a whirlwind of what-ifs and if-onlys, pulling us further away from the present moment. This relentless focus on the past and future only serves to amplify our suffering, creating a sense of helplessness and despair. This only amplifies our suffering. The more we resist our pain, the more it seems to grow, feeding off our negative emotions and thoughts. It's a vicious cycle that can feel impossible to break. Mindfulness offers a way out. By practicing mindfulness, we learn to anchor ourselves in the present moment, breaking free from the chains of our past and the uncertainties of our future. It provides a sanctuary where we can find respite from our mental anguish. By bringing our attention to the present moment, we step off the treadmill of worry. We begin to notice the world around us with fresh eyes, appreciating the small details that often go unnoticed. The rustling of leaves, the chirping of birds, the gentle rise and fall of our breath. We observe our thoughts and feelings without judgment. Instead of getting caught up in them, we simply acknowledge their presence and let them pass. This practice helps us to cultivate a sense of inner peace and stability, even in the midst of turmoil. We notice the simple things, the breath in our lungs, the warmth of the sun on our skin. These small moments of awareness can bring a profound sense of calm and contentment, reminding us that there is beauty and peace to be found, even in the midst of pain. Mindfulness doesn't erase the pain, but it changes our relationship to it. It teaches us to approach our suffering with compassion and understanding, rather than fear and resistance. This shift in perspective can make a world of difference in how we experience and cope with our pain. We learn to create space around our suffering, to experience it without being consumed by it. This space allows us to breathe, to find moments of peace and clarity amidst the chaos. It gives us the strength to endure and the wisdom to heal. In the stillness of the present, we find a sense of peace that transcends our circumstances. This peace is not dependent on the absence of pain, but on our ability to remain present and mindful, no matter what challenges we face. Through mindfulness, we discover that peace is always within reach, even in the most difficult of times. Suffering can feel all-encompassing. It can threaten to define us, to consume our identity. But we are not our pain. We are so much more than our struggles. Remember your inherent worth. Remember your strengths, your passions, your dreams. These remain even in the midst of hardship. Hold on to them. Let them be your anchor in the storm. Your identity is not defined by your suffering. It is forged in the fires of resilience, in the choices you make each day to keep moving forward. You are a work in progress, a masterpiece in the making. Never forget that. Suffering can feel meaningless, random, and cruel. But what if we could find meaning in our pain? What if we could view it as an opportunity for growth and learning? This isn't about denying the pain or pretending it's not real. It's about choosing to see it through a different lens. It's about asking ourselves, what can I learn from this experience? How can I grow from this challenge? Sometimes the greatest lessons come from our deepest pain. By shifting our perspective, we empower ourselves to find meaning in our suffering. We begin to see it not as an ending but as a beginning, a catalyst for positive change. Section 5. The Art of Letting Go, Accepting What Is. One of the hardest parts of suffering is the feeling of powerlessness. It's a heavy burden to carry, feeling like you're at the mercy of circumstances beyond your control. This sense of helplessness can be overwhelming, making it difficult to see a way forward. We want to control the situation, to make the pain go away. We grasp tightly, thinking that if we just hold on a little longer, we can change the outcome. But this often leads to more frustration and suffering. But sometimes the bravest and most healing thing we can do is let go. Letting go doesn't mean we don't care. It means we are choosing to release the struggle, to stop fighting against the current. This doesn't mean giving up. It means finding peace in the midst of chaos. It means recognizing that some things are beyond our control, and that's okay. It means surrendering to what is, accepting the reality of our situation. Acceptance is not about resignation. It's about acknowledging the present moment as it is. It means releasing the need to control things that are beyond our control. This act of surrender can be incredibly liberating, freeing us from the chains of our own expectations. Letting go allows us to conserve our energy for what we can control, our attitude, our mindset, and our actions. It gives us the space to focus on what truly matters, our choices, our response to the situation. By shifting our focus to what we can influence, we empower ourselves to navigate through challenges with grace and resilience. It opens us up to new possibilities, to unexpected sources of strength and support. In letting go, we find a deeper connection to ourselves and to the world around us, discovering that we are never truly alone in our journey. Section 6. The Power of Connection, Finding Solace in Community. Suffering can be isolating. We may feel alone in our pain, afraid to burden others with our struggles, but connection is essential for healing. Reach out to trusted friends, family members, or a therapist. Share your story. Allow yourself to be vulnerable. You don't have to go through this alone. Community reminds us that we are not alone. It offers a safe space to process our pain, to receive compassion and understanding. It gives us the strength to keep going, knowing that we are loved and supported. Section 7. Turning pain into purpose. Emerging stronger from suffering. Suffering can break us down, but it can also make us stronger. It can awaken within us a depth of empathy, resilience, and gratitude that we never knew we possessed. As you heal, consider how your experiences can be used to help others. Share your story. Offer support to those who are hurting. Turn your pain into purpose. Your suffering has the power to inspire, to comfort, to create positive change in the world. By embracing your story and using it to help others, you transform your pain into a powerful force for good. Section 8. Your journey to resilience. Actionable steps for today. Start small. Take a few deep breaths. Practice gratitude for the good things in your life. Connect with a loved one. Remember that you are not alone. Healing is a journey, not a destination. There will be good days and bad days. Be kind to yourself. Celebrate your progress, and never give up hope. You have the strength within you to overcome any challenge life throws your way. Embrace the journey, learn from your experiences, and emerge from suffering stronger, wiser, and more resilient than ever before.